The title said it all. Gwlad y Gân, or Land of Song, was one of TWW's biggest shows. A monthly feast of music, broadcast largely in Welsh.
There's me there.
Anne Bunford was a regular member of the cast.
Although some of us were trained musicians, we had jobs as well. We didn't just do music. Most of the choristers had other occupations. The men from the Rhondda, one was a dustman, one had a tyre factory, and we'd go back to work on Monday then after the show. And then, of course, after a time, if you're teaching, you go into school, and the girls, because I taught in a girls' school, saying, "Oh, miss, I liked your dress, miss," you know. Nothing about the singing.
The show was watched across the UK, enjoying audiences of up to 10 million. And like many other productions of the time, there was no room for mistakes.
It was live, you know. This was the thing. We didn't realise at the time how frightening that should be. Which you look back and you think, my goodness, you know.
I'm in the heart of the National Library of Wales in Aberystwyth, and on these shelves are 60 years of TV history, life from across Wales, films and tapes from TWW, HTV and ITV Wales. All of these films here are being preserved, catalogued and made available for more people to enjoy.
Part of the challenge of looking after the collection is that, of course, it's very old now and very fragile. Luckily, the library have a team of fantastic experts who know how to preserve film, how to look after it. Obviously, it's here on the shelf, but we don't always know exactly what's in each of these cans. So a large part of our work is to describe the content so that it's then accessible online so that people can come here and view the collection.
And that's another reason for my visit. My late grandfather, Dennis Griffiths, was in the Land of Song cast, alongside the legendary Ivor Emanuel. My uncle is researching the show.
They were doing this stuff for the very first time, crossing from OBs to films to studios, and they've done it rather well. And Ivor's just a classic sort of West End stage performer, full of theatrical confidence. And this is the scene where there's my father, on the left there, in that check shirt, the short check shirt that he used for gardening many years later. Dennis Griffiths, the tenor, and then along this side we have Tom James and John Williams.
Land of Song was an instant success, but TV regulators weren't always happy.
What they were a little bit concerned about was some of these songs that Ivor Emanuel and the choirs and others were singing were actually English translation or Welsh translations of English songs, and did that really count? Should it be indigenous Welsh language productions? Nevertheless, it was a huge success, and in terms of the ratings, put TWW on the map in terms of reaching out to the rest of the ITV network.
Times and tastes change, and the show came to an end in 1964. But this footage is a precious reminder of when independent Welsh television first found its voice. Mike Griffiths, ITV News.